מתי היית פה מהבוקר?
כן.
מה אתה יכול לספר לי על הפעילות?
שתעשו עוד כאלה.
ואיך היה היום? אתה יכול לספר מה היה?
בסדר, היה טרקולינות.
וואו!
Just a normal Sderot day, another rocket alarm. You might say that we automatically run to shelter. Quiet. This is the only time in which I managed to listen to the quiet. Absolute quiet. Stillness so perfect I hardly notice even the birds. Only my heart is about to explode while I wait through those quiet seconds for the inevitable boom. The boom that ends the silence and represents our return to normal life, as if nothing happened.
I'm Dina from Sharon, Massachusetts. I'm 17 years old and I volunteer at the Sderot Media Center in southern Israel.
Hi, I'm Sarah Fink. I'm from Calabasas, California. I'm 18 years old and I volunteer at the Sderot Media Center.
This media center is the only media center in all of southern Israel. That means that most of the information the world is receiving comes from this one organization.
The Sderot Media Center is run by a group of 4 to 5 people who dedicate all of their time to advocating for the people in southern Israel. And amazingly enough, people and news reporters from all over the world come to this center to learn about the 12-year horror that is so rarely talked about.
Although southern Israel doesn't get as much attention as other world issues, people still come and they donate toys and food and other types of things for families. But what people don't realize is that southern Israel isn't a place of poverty or famine. Although all those other things are great, the toys and all those other types of donation, those aren't the key necessities that southern Israel needs.
During the chaos in Israel only a couple of weeks ago, I myself experienced 2 red alert sirens and where I had to run for shelter. Luckily where I had 90 seconds. I can't imagine only having 15. After the ceasefire of the Operation Pillar of Defense, I joined the first tour group to visit Sderot. I expected to see devastation and destruction, but instead I saw new apartment homes and houses being built right in front of me. The people would not let the life of shelters and rockets run their lives. Could you imagine if even one rocket was fired into your community?
My parents couldn't comprehend that I was now living in a foreign country with not only a physical threat but also an emotional threat. How would your children react to a rocket reality lifestyle? How would they deal with the after effects? Don't you think that the very children who live this way deserve a voice? But how can they communicate when they're scarred for life? This Hanukkah, we're giving the children of southern Israel that voice.
There's already an amazing amount of toys, games, and food being sent to southern Israel. So now, this is the time to develop a new program. A program that will address the mental well-being of children and young adults who have gone through these traumatic experiences. They were part of the 1 million people who were forced to run for their lives during these missile attacks that caused damage to over 1,200 homes.
Where do you come in? The time has come for you to sponsor a project that will inspire the children and young adults of southern Israel to document impressions of their own experiences before and after our Operation Pillar of Defense.
We are asking the children and young adults of southern Israel to write, draw, paint, blog, or even photograph their experiences during the past operation. The goal is to inspire them to express themselves through the arts. They will be encouraged to depict the experiences they had during that terrible week, whether it was in their school, their homes, or even their shelters or out on the street, to describe what they witnessed as sirens blared and missiles fell.
The best way to help these children is to get them to open up their minds and be creative. This will help them deal with their traumatizing experiences. The 50 best entries will be rewarded with a cash prize. The entries will also be translated from Hebrew into English, French, Spanish, and Russian. The Israel Ministry for Public Diplomacy will be asked to issue these entries in an instant book in honor of Hanukkah.
We know this project will be a success, but not without your help. With donations and sponsors, we hope to compile a book of these children's stories that will be sent all over the world. This type of therapy will teach children with post-traumatic stress disorder to articulate their feelings and share their voice with people all over the globe.
If you want to help the children of southern Israel and know that your donations are going to a direct cause with a real lasting effect, go to the link below or email operationpod.smc@gmail.com for more details.
This holiday season, give the gift of a voice. Happy Hanukkah.